Morrison back together again.
To see, Cole, the dirt sheet's back.
Miz and Morrison won a fatal tag team titles in 3 weeks at Super Showdown.
I'm John Morrison, and my shirts have buttons, but I don't. Still going with Chick Magnet, huh?
Well, I've got 2 daughters.
In a world full of winners and
Awards this Sunday.
And in honor of our SmackDown Tag Team Champ premiere of our brand new blockbuster.
And all the Slammies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please get up out of
It's my tag team partner, John Morrison.
That, Mike, that's how you're supposed to fight. Jumping, flipping.
I'm John Morrison, the Miz's tag team partner.
I'm the Miz, and I'm... Embarrass yourself like that. I give it...
WWE Universe is gonna dig you.
Hey, you're the Miz, and
Oscar-worthy? Maybe. SmackDown Tag Team Champion?
a few weeks back when everyone was booing us, and now we have a move. Okay, sorry to break your bubble, ladies and gentlemen, but that applause. People don't hate the good. They hate the
Don't you dare be sour! Clap or power!
Wants to come out to hang out with Miz and Morrison now that they're big movie stars?
That was phenomenal. What'd you think, E?
I mean, that trailer had it all. It had action.
Yeah, it did have that. It was all over the screen. I'm talking doing his thing, all that athleticism. What an athlete. And here's Kingston and Mr. Miz's favorite WWE superstar that he likes his own son. That's a shoot. Wait, what? No, dude, that wasn't in the trailer.
Last but not least, it had comedy. And the fact tag team titles.
You guys have no right to talk. We have dominated you two the past team that SmackDown has to offer to become the #1 tag team championships.
Maybe not everyone.
Whoa! Say they just beat who? Beat the Usos? Nope. It's Friday Night Lockdown, boy. Yeah.
Get out here on Friday Night SmackDown.
From behind, Miz and Morrison.
Sheets return.
And now the Usos, as Miz and Morrison retreat the Usos for their longtime rivalry. Cycle Insurance. Tag team action underway. The Usos over the past couple of months tonight. Corey, finally they square off in tag team action.
For the humiliation that King Corbin was forced to endure last week.
Well, we're going to eat dog food. More on that in just a bit. But this is Robert Roode now. United States champion, former tag team champion. Oh, and love to get back in the hunt for an opportunity in the tag team titles. Into a right hand by Jimmy as well. Rope. Oh, and right down across the left arm of Robert Roode. WWE after taking a hiatus.
Jimmy and Jay took some much needed time.
By Roode off the distraction by Dolph, and a kick out at 2 by Ziggler, former world champion, former Money in the Bank ladder match winner.
Dolph Ziggler raking at the eyes of Jey Uso, using his own body.
Ziggler, hook to the leg, kick out by Jey Uso at 2. For the past decade with the Usos.
Roode now on the outside, continuing to claw at the eyes of Jey.
Eyes of Uso, tag made, and here comes Roode.
You have to be impressed with the talents of both of these superstars. Roode now just putting all out.
Robert Roode, very powerful individual in their future once again.
Jey Uso reaching with, they've done a great job of cutting the ring in half.
Famouser Ziggler and Jimmy Uso, a cheap shot by Dolph as he jump in an air fall. Jey almost caught Ziggler, but once again, and Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler zigzagging.
Uso at the last possible second. Here comes Dolph to join the fray.
Two teams.
Surprised it lasted this long.
If he can somehow climb to the top rope.
Jey would be.
Dolph Ziggler back up to the apron, causing the distraction, which will allow Robert match on Friday Night SmackDown. Tag team action, and Corey, Roode and Ziggler continue to dominate Jey Uso.
The actions last week of Roman Reigns and the Usos embarrassing King
away at Jey Uso.
This is next level aggression from Robert
Roode's face. Dolph Ziggler lurking around at ringside.
Jey Uso can see his brother Jey, knows how desperate.
Back, a big right hand drop Ziggler. Jey Uso trying to make it to Jimmy. Another right. Wisely went right to the knee, dropping Uso, and now drags him back. Wrestling for Ziggler and Roode here tonight.
Roode and Ziggler know they're in control. Oh!
Roode dumped out of the ring. Jey Uso across the ring. Can he make it to his brother Jimmy? Jimmy saying stay away. Jey, rope. Jimmy Uso cross body. Roll. Samoan drop by Jimmy Uso.
Oh no, it doesn't bode well for Roode or.
And back it on up. Is it enough to put him away? And an air fall again for Roode.
Uso allowed Robert Roode to use Jimmy's own momentum against him.
Roode looking for the glorious DD, looking for it, able to block, backdrop by Ziggler. Can he win the matchup for his team? Kick out it.
This one should be over.
Jimmy Uso somehow. And now tuning up the band.
Ziggler hits this, it's all over.
Look at the super kick, but he was met by Jey to the top rope. Oh! Dolph Ziggler saying
WWE have asked themselves in the past if anyone can solve Jimmy.
Now the double team by Roode and Ziggler. And from behind, underneath the clothesline. Oh, got caught.
Race luck. You know what happens next.
The Usos with the win. So, talk about digging down deep to pick up the win.
But take a look at the height, most importantly, the style, and in the win column for Jimmy and Jey.
The look away splash by Night SmackDown.
Universal, former WCW champion yourself. Who's next? Tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
It's a moment that King Corbin found.
Live this. King Corbin was humiliated. Roman Reigns and the Usos have.
How are you feeling? Great. Thank you for these. You know, I know I can, but don't forget, you have to get through Dana, Carmella, and Naomi all in one match to get to and SmackDown Women's Championships. It's not a little something twisted.
Well, the current SmackDown champion is Bayley. One of these four women. Will it be Carmella? Will it be Alexa? Naomi? And Corey, a lot of high stakes in this match tonight. Three of these four women.
Main event tonight.
Yeah, and speaking of our main event, I want to take you back to the main event of last Corbin. The loser, here's the caveat, would have to eat dog food. Have to eat that.
Corbin was absolutely through last week at the hands of the Usos and the Big
Wait a
Dog.
minute, did you forget that they're going to have some fun? And Roman Reigns was just loving this.
And the Usos just dumping a disgusting, smelling.
Corbin actually deserved this. As you see the big Corbin, what has the last week been like for him?
Well, not to mention we just witnessed King Corbin and was receiving complaints because he still stunk like dog food.
Huh? Did you just play it? You think it's funny to humiliate people? You're doing your job, so that makes it okay, huh? How does that make you feel, huh? Let's see you do your job now.
That's not a WWE competitor. That's a
What about what you did?
Let's go. Seriously. Let's go. Come on.
It shouldn't be crossed. That's an employee from our technical department. It's not a competitor.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
San Jose, thank you very much. So I walk with Elias. And well, I hope you clap along. This song is called Third.
And there's the man he faces tonight, Cesaro with Sami Zayn.
Hey, I'm so sorry to interrupt you. It doesn't feel too good, does it, to get interrupted, does it? Just
last 2.5 years, it's a miracle if I don't get in.
But it sure as hell matters when you interrupt me. When we were dealing with a crisis, when Shinsuke Nakamura to interrupt me and try to make a fool of me, and you people. Ha ha ha, well guess yeah, you are going to pay at the hands of Cesaro on yourself.
Down on Fox. One with Cesaro in a rivalry, Corey, that has been building over the past number. Cesaro now with a side headlock on Elias. What happened is that Elias, champion Braun Strowman, and of course, Sami Zayn, who is out here as Elias, an individual that many people believe will do. And Sami Zayn offering words of encouragement. Championship to Braun Strowman last week. Strowman will be back in.
Silence me like the great liberator Sami Zayn. I'm out here speaking the truth, well-being.
And Cesaro with a big boot dropping Elias to the barracks. And Corey has coined the great liberator. Remember, Cesaro was in bed Elias during one of Elias's songs. And Elias dropped off the cover by Cesaro, kick out by Elias.
And Elias,
Corey, but nonetheless, Cesaro now in control of Elias with the chin lock.
Very, very knowledgeable individual, as evidenced by his success here. Sami is spouting wisdom. You just have to take it upon yourself to be liberated. You must desire to truly be free.
And Cesaro.
Sami's proven invaluable. Look at this strength. Strongest man in WWE. Cover.
Again on Elias, and again a kick out.
You brought this on yourself. You brought this on yourself. Just remember. 2, 3. Hey, back it up.
Uh-oh, look at.
Oh, and I never saw it.
And you know the best part about Sami Zayn is no one has ever laid a advisor. I don't know the word I'm looking for.
Advisory position.
Thank you.
Things start to get physical. And Cesaro again wearing Nakamura to be his quote-unquote artists.
Align yourself with someone as talented as Cesaro or Nakamura.
Wait for the sleeper. Now, take control of this match. Somehow fight back. Big boot to the face by Elias. And Elias with a running knee.
Jumping knee by Elias right on the jaw of Cesaro.
Out to the apron, going to climb up now to the top rope.
Elias is going to be looking for the...
This is Elias to lose his balance. Superplex here. Elias continues to block.
Elias with the top rope.
And Cesaro again, uppercut. Watch the power here of the Swiss Cyborg into us. Sami Zayn cannot believe it, but
superhuman power, pound for pound, the strongest advisor.
Double leg take down and into the jackknife cover. Kick out of 2 again by. And Cesaro launches Elias into the uppercut. Caught him right on the jaw.
Of Elias. Impressive uppercut. Let's take another look at his chin. Would have put most men down for 3 or...
Here comes the uppercut barrage by Cesaro. An extremely competitive matchup. Cuts.
Fire.
Dropping Elias to a knee. Drives Cesaro back to the corner. Elias fired up, clothesline. Follows it up with a slam.
Elias have any better luck this time.
Elias with the win. Major victory by Elias here tonight over a very game system.
It's a great way to start for the Troubadour. A hard
Zayn and company as Elias picks up a... Ladies and gentlemen, it's a mix of breaking news, entertainment, controversy, and more. WWE's guests every week. This week's special guest, the winner of the women's tonight at 11 Eastern on FS1.
And the answer, WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg joins us.
More plays, less downtime. The talent in this league is actually unprecedented. This is the XFL on Fox.
And tomorrow, as LA takes on Houston at 5 Eastern, it continues Sunday. And tonight, Friday Night Smack or motorcycle insurance. Well, later, and the question that has been going on is who is next? Who is Goldberg going to face?
You need to take a look at this, and I will not be silenced. This is my kingdom, and you should all get down on the same. Should have lost, just like your sorry 49ers. Roman Reigns should have been the one covered in without his little lap dogs. The Usos can wait. I mean, one-on-one, man-to-man match, and then I would have gone on to win WrestleMania. I want no more match with Roman Reigns. Is going no further until I... It's a good time. You enjoy that, don't you? You really enjoys it. Give me another drink. You want another one? You still look good.
Did the big dog.
And here comes the big dog, Roman Reigns. Superman punch by Reigns. And Roman Reigns goes
across several lines tonight, taking things way too far.
Corbin wanted Reigns. He got him here tonight. Excuses and then taking out all his emotional.
Hey, Corbin. Got it. And if you want to go...
Corbin really wanted to be locked inside of a steel cage
with the brains in the steel cage. There's going to be no help from Dolph Ziggler or Roman Reigns putting Corbin in his place again tonight. But Corey, can you imagine Reigns?
Harris from last week. Corbin maybe not thinking straight. This is going to be bad.
Well, now joining us live via satellite from his home in the Hill Country. Hey, Bill, a lot of rumors have been next.
Thank you, Michael. How you doing, man? It just wasn't incredible, dude. It was downright inspiring. It gave me that itch again. Now, I'm coming for the WWE Championship, but Universal Champion was all too short. And let's earn life by playing it safe. And everybody knows that I like to meet a challenge.
Broadcast for an important message from Firefly Funhouse News. Yowie wow, and welcome to a special broadcast. William Goldberg is reportedly... Oh, Billy. But that's bad.
Hell before he loses the Universal Championship.
We understand that Mr. Goldberg is standing by. Mr. Goldberg.
Dude, I ain't falling for your tricks and save your energy. Who is the Universal Championship? So here's your breaking...
That wasn't very nice. Bye. See you, Bill. Bye, Bill.
Really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friend.
Goldberg and Bray Wyatt stuff, man. I don't think Goldberg realized what he's getting. Came after you, your family, some of your friends. I'm worried about you, man. I'm here to check up on you. I mean, they flipped you and whipped you, and I'm sorry. I would never in my life let a man whip me like that. And then you're tied up with the Fiend. You're tied up with his. And then, I mean, being honest, I mean, she's like, goodness, man. Are you okay?
What do you think about this idea?
This week in WWE history.
The following contest is for the Heavyweight Championship.
Andre spins the holster around, right on top of it. The stupidest decision. We have a new world champion. Down here.
10 weigh in at 210 pounds.
In full effect here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
He's just in his own sort of way, trying to lend some support to
Daniel Bryan in nearly 2 weeks. Back at the Royal. It is about the Universal Championship. There is
no escape in this situation.
Bryan's body. The Fiend may be stunned. Daniel Bryan launches into the Fiend. And Daniel Bryan action. He's going to do it. Hooks the leg. The Fiend didn't touch as he's getting. To Slater, drives him right into the corner.
It's obviously Daniel Bryan.
As line driving Heath Slater right over our announce table, right into Corey's lap almost.
All the way up top, continuing the assault on Slater.
This will drop Night SmackDown. Heath Slater, he had no idea what he was running in.
Guys should have insurance for his mouth.
Yeah. Oh! He was just trying to, I guess, give Daniel Bryan some encouraging words.
Daniel Bryan, look at the intensity in Daniel's eyes.
Down goes Slater. And Daniel Bryan says he... Oh, no. Told you the Fiend changes people. And again, Bryan just stomping away. He's out. Slater is out.
I don't even think Heath Slater submitted.
I touched on it before, Corey. The Fiend
is to come, but the Yes movement continues to roll on Friday. A record-breaking reign as SmackDown Women's Champion, but one of these, Alexa Bliss, Naomi, or Dana Brooke, we will find out in our
winning his first singles championship in WWE. Fox. Night SmackDown. I'd like to take you back to last week. It was an emotional moment.
Was sponsored by Progressive, your first-round choice for auto insurance.
Braun Strowman.
The Monster wants the Intercontinental Championship.
He's saying. And now the exposed turnbuckle. Nakamura off the turnbuckle and wins it. He's the Intercontinental Champion.
The Monster among men
in WWE.
Intercontinental Champion, the Monster.
Braun made his intentions clear. The artist got those hands. Strowman is your brand new.
To come off the shoulders of Strowman when he finally won the championship.
Tenure here in WWE that will be remembered for decades, so to speak, and is now the Intercontinental Champion.
He said earlier, trying to stop this train now.
Continental Championship, knowing it's finally yours.
Bills, I mean, this has been my greatest achievement in the greatest Royal Rumble. I flipped over ambulances and destroyed rings and everything. But you know, Renee, is hold a singles title over my head.
The former Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Hey, little championship victory short, but everybody saw what happened. You're to demand an honorable championship.
Knows everybody in this building ain't trying to listen to you talk all night. Ship, anytime, any place. That's.
Oh yeah? All right. And there's no way it's gonna happen in San Jose. Be smart about this. We are going to be surgical about what we have at our disposal. And trust me, Braun, we have...
Dawson and Wilder chopping down the Intercontinental Champion.
The Revival beatdown continues.
Great liberator in WWE. Maybe that's what the Revival were missing.
Bush from behind by the Revival.
Braun Strowman now finds himself with a massive target on his back. Strowman just flattened 3 men. Oh no, you don't think Sammy's gonna be there
to run away?
You can't put your hands on Sammy. Oh!
Strowman's got Sami Zayn!
No, you can't put your hands on Sammy.
Right on the bridge of the nose. Retreating from Strowman, Nakamura was lying in wait.
Another warning from Nakamura.
The damage done by the Revival. Zayn. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's true. Odin, big night. We're going to take a sneak peek coming up next. Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is in San Jose. Her title against a fatal 4-way match to determine Bayley's next.
Stranger to gold, the Bay Area's own DC. Out all things SmackDown tonight. Welcome to DC.
Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 260.
And this year, the WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony will kick off. WO will be inducted. It'll be streaming live on the Double on his return here to Friday Night SmackDown. Tough test tonight against Apollo Crews.
As Apollo is finding out firsthand right now.
Yeah, but Apollo will not back down. Enziguri and Sheamus is stunned, dropped into the corner. And now, and just like that, Sheamus with the cover.
The Celtic Warrior doesn't get paid by the hour. Sheamus is finished just yet.
Right here with Sheamus.
CDG certainly been a thorn in the side of the Celtic Warrior. Total destruction.
The fella is back. And tonight, Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. Insurance.
Well, here on Kurt's setting, title reign. But the champion needs a new challenger, and bliss, Naomi or Dana Brooke. We will find out in a fatal 4.
WWE Super 27 streaming live on the WWE Network.
As we found out, ends against WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg.
Defending against The Miz and John Morrison.
And King, but with a stipulation of his own, one more time.
Main event, a fatal 4-way match to determine who will face Bayley and set for action. Weeks ago. And then went. And next week, Canada. Naomi and company will be there. Live Friday Night Smack will be next in line to challenge Bayley for the SmackDown Women's.
Really matter in a matchup like this because you got to keep your head on a swivel at all times. It is a very, very difficult environment to succeed in. As all, just adding an extra little mental element to this matchup for all 4
to get her first crack at SmackDown Gold in this matchup.
In a matchup like this, women are going to work together to gain any.
The victor in this matchup, and now Carmella from behind. Carmella, a former
strategy out of the gate from all 4 of these women, looking for a quick pinfall, trying to
see she made her music video debut.
I'm sorry, fan of theirs, Cole.
The song is called Alexa Bliss. It's pretty cool. And look at Dana up kick. Remember, no disqualifications or countouts in her fatal 4-way. Concha taking out the 3 women outside the ring, and Bayley, yes, you August, reigning women's champion in SmackDown history. California, and Bayley and Naomi now going at it. Remember, there are no disqualifications. The complexion. Who is going to challenge Bayley? SmackDown rolls on. These 4 women will face Bayley for the SmackDown Women's title. It is a fatal 4 now. Face first goes Bliss. Baller submission will win this matchup. Naomi is also involved in this. Bayley not forgetting the confrontation with Naomi last week here on SmackDown.
Big right hand from Alexa.
And Naomi.
Dana took the brunt of that impact. Oh. What a chin breaker from Naomi. That.
Launches off the second rope, kick right in the.
Oh, I don't know if you noticed, but we've got Bayley here at ringside, and she's screaming, "Stop her!" as Naomi.
Shoulders down, kick out. She may well be. And no sand. And right there, classic Alexa Bliss. Oh, but Dana Brooke.
Dana.
Sit out, power bomb. Cover now on Bliss as she stacks her up in front.
For the other competitors in this matchup, Take a look at this impact. I might have punched her ticket to a title opportunity if it weren't for Carmella breaking up that pin.
And again, the moonwalk by Carmella. Corner smack now. And Naomi. Oh, face first goes Carmella. Hook of the leg. Is it enough? Dana Brooks got to break up the possible 3 count.
Look at the athleticism of Naomi. Such precision.
Dana telling Naomi, this is my time. Naomi lands on her feet. Now Alexa Bliss back into the matchup with a drop kick.
Smart move by the Goddess. Being
the big tag team win last week. As Alexa now. Bliss said she may have something twisted up her sleeve here tonight.
Mover, oh, inside cradle.
Naomi, isn't enough to put away Alexa, who gets kicks. Leg drop. Naomi.
Appreciate the little things Naomi's capable of, but like the height on that leg drop.
A concern on the face of the SmackDown Women's Champ.
Goddess for something bad up top.
Both women high above the ring. Naomi with the right hands.
Uh-oh. Down goes Naomi. Alexa
realized she had Naomi stunned and tried to pick up the victory.
Look, no matter how slight it may be.
This is a perfect opportunity, at least for now. So a golden opportunity for Bliss. Ooh. Naomi thought she was going for the basement drop kick. Bliss changed.
Wow, what an elbow.
Back in the ring as well.
Naomi just used the Goddess as a weapon against Carmella.
But in the hard way by Naomi. So close again for Naomi. Been a great performance. Up the second turnbuckle.
I agree with you about Naomi's performance and all.
This time it's Naomi slammed into the top turnbuckle.
If the Goddess is feeling twisted, now is the time.
Here, Alexa Bliss. Twisted Bliss.
Oh, but Naomi
put Bliss away. Carmella with a kick right to the face. And another one. Bailey. Bailey now from behind. Face first goes Carmella. Attack on the woman who will be her next challenger.
But Naomi had the wherewithal to block with her knees. Kicks from the Princess of Staten Island. Carmella punching her.
Attacking Carmella from behind. Bailey's got a challenger. Her name.